If you love Cole Wehrle, brace yourself. This review might hurt your feelings. Welcome to Board Game Critique. I'm Eve, and today we are shredding friendships, dodging constables, and counting coins that cost more than my lunch.
I'm Adam, clutching my emergency apology bouquet because after the playthroughs we just survived, someone's gonna need flowers.
We got both games, John Company 2nd Edition and Molly House, from a friend to test them out. And because we don't sugarcoat, you're getting the unfiltered truth. If that makes you mad, take a deep breath, grab tea, maybe don't use the metal coins because you will spill it. Ask me how I know.
Clink, splash. She's not exaggerating. Those coins are gorgeous, about $40 extra, and they make a satisfying clink right up to the moment they topple your mug.
Let's start with what's in this reprint. It's just that, a reprint. No secret stretch goals, no deluxe director's cut rules. The Kickstarter launched October 21st, 2025, already hit over 32K. People clearly want these games, but should they? That's the whole show.
Production-wise, chef's kiss. John Company swapped out generic cubes for screen-printed wooden family tokens with actual portraits. Molly House has custom marble dice that look like they were chiseled from a Fabergé egg. Beautiful isn't the same thing as playable, though.
Facts. Pretty components don't fix problematic gameplay, and oh boy, do we have stories. Let's jump into John Company first, aka Monopoly if Monopoly hated you personally.
BGG says 8.3, complexity 4.47 out of 5. Playtime 90 minutes to 4 hours. 4 hours. And somehow it feels shorter than my last dentist appointment, but hurts more.
Quick note, we're not here to teach you how to play. If you want a tutorial, check the link in the description of this video. We're focusing on whether you should buy, not how to survive setup without a nap.
The core pitch, your British family's trying to squeeze prestige from the East India Company, but no one controls the company. Imagine 6 people fighting over one steering wheel while the car is already rolling downhill. That's the vibe.
There are 3 scenarios: 1710, fresh start; 1758, pressure cooker with blocked territories; and 1813, with laws and private competition. We ran all 3. They play differently, but all 3 can test friendships and patience.
Playthrough story time. During our 1710 game, 4 hours in, Sarah leaned over and said, "I don't understand what's happening, but I'm winning somehow." And then she won. John Company has this chaotic brilliance where your wild plans collapse and sometimes the person vibing wins.
In our 1758 run, we engineered a bribery scheme, promised shares to 3 players to sway a vote, immediately tanked company value, and watched our own families retire with assets worth as much as wet cardboard. We played ourselves so hard. The horror at the table? Chef's kiss.
Best/worst moment? Mark hyped everyone into launching a military campaign, then bribed the general to pull support at the last second. His officer died? We screamed, real, feral yelps. It was terrible and brilliant at the same time.
We also tried the solo mode, Ricky Royale's design, and it's a satisfyingly thorny puzzle. No interpersonal screaming, still headaches in a good way.
Now the part where fans yell at us. The randomness can be brutal. You spend 3 rounds lining up officers, alliances, timing, then one crisis card flips in events in India, one bad die, your officer dies, investments crater. I shouted, and yes, I threw a card. Regrets were had.
We literally called it a random number generator with delusions of grandeur. And yet, a week later, guess what we did Saturday night? Played again. Stockholm Syndrome.
It's also emotionally spicy. Lisa refused to speak to Jake for 20 minutes because her character didn't retire as planned. She had the money, had estates ready, then the attrition dice said nope. She blamed Jake for jinxing her. He offered cookies, she declined.
Also, steep learning curve, big rulebook, slow setup and teardown, and lots of swingy outcomes. The designer will say the randomness is thematic. I agree. But if you hate losing 3 hours to bad luck, you will not enjoy this.
Our rating for John Company after multiple plays, 7 to 8 out of 10. 8 if your group loves negotiation, wheeling dealing, and chaos with razor-sharp social play. 7 if you want more control and less hoops the empire collapsed.
Who should buy? Negotiation junkies, political maneuvers, friends who like backstabbing and still hug after. Also, solo players who want a meaningful puzzle and groups with 3 to 4 hours and thick emotional armor.
Who should avoid? Control freaks, conflict-averse groups, anyone allergic to steep rules or heavy randomness, and game nights that run tight.
All right, let's talk Molly House. The vibe flips. 1720s London, you're Mollies, gender-defying folks finding joy in spaces like Mother Clap's Molly House while evading the moral police.
Mechanically, it's hand management and roll and move. Sounds basic, but the tension is legit because constables can pop up and ruin your plans at the exact worst moment.
The hidden role twist is brilliant. You don't start as an informer. You can choose to flip informer when arrested with a big indictment to save yourself. I did this once and instantly became the table's smiling saboteur. The guilt was real. The sneaky joy was also real. I'm sorry. Not sorry.
When Molly House works, it really works. We hosted a tiny dance that snowballed into a mock wedding. 9 cards played, everyone giggling, cheering, piling joy. The table energy was electric. Rachel Ford's art, stunning. Those marble dice, gorgeous.
And the runtime, 60 to 120 minutes, is merciful compared to John Company's 4-hour sagas. For a weeknight game, this wins points.
But it's fiddly. So many exceptions. Put it in gossip pile unless it's a threat, then safe pile or discard. Our first game turned into a book club meeting with extra dice.
Randomness is pronounced. Roll to move, draw random cards, random encounters. We had a perfectly staged festivity, timing, cards, guests, and one rogue draw blew it up. Still won because Jenny got arrested at the worst possible moment, so chaos giveth and taketh.
Heavy theme warning. This is about persecution. It's meaningful and respectful, but emotionally intense. Make sure your group is ready for that weight.
Favorite paranoia memory? 3 rounds in, raids flying, and we knew someone was an informer. We interrogated everyone. What did you do last turn? Why did that festivity fail? Show me your cards. Turns out our prime suspect wasn't the informer. Just, bad at being helpful. Sorry, Dan.
Our rating for Molly House, 7.5 out of 10. Beautiful theme and production, clever informer mechanism, great moments of communal joy, held back by fiddly rules and high randomness.
Okay, so should you back the reprint? Here's the blunt truth. If you already know you want them, go for it. Production is top tier, experiences are unique, stories stick. But there's no exclusive content, no FOMO needed. You can wait for retail and miss nothing, except maybe those metal coins to throw at your betrayers.
If your group thrives on negotiation and narrative disasters, John Company will become legend at your table. If you want meaningful historical themes, semi-co-op tension, and gorgeous art in about 90 minutes, Molly House will sing. Just be ready for rules wrangling and dice drama.
Our final thoughts? John Company is a masterpiece for the right group and a punishing slog for the wrong one. Molly House is thematically vital and emotionally rich, but mechanically imperfect and swingy.
We've thrown cards, we've shouted at dice, we've damaged friendships, sorry Lisa, and we still came back. That's either testament to brilliance or proof we're masochists. Maybe both.
Scores on the board? John Company, 7 to 8 out of 10, depending on your chaos tolerance. Molly House, 7.5 out of 10, with a big asterisk for fiddliness and randomness.
If you do back, do it with eyes open. If you wait for retail, you won't miss secret goodies. If your friends can't handle betrayal, buy snacks instead.
All right, board gamers, choose wisely. And remember, if a game's bad for your group, we'll say it, even if it hurts feelings.
Tell us in the comments, are you in for political chaos or constable dodging joy? Or are you here just for the coin clinks and drama? We see you.
Thanks for hanging out with us at Board Game Critique. Smash that like, hit subscribe, link to tutorials is down below if you need rules, and
bye, and see you in the next video.